with the emerging trend of healthiness and well-being. Our customer from food and beverage industry has an inclination to change the behavior. So ladies and gentlemen, with our solid customer relationship management, we are proudly propose to you our business model that has executed food and beverage industry, generating over 6,000 of revenue in the past 6 weeks. So our presentation is divided into 6 parts. The first of all is the executive summary, mission and objectives, people, marketing, financials, and lastly, the operations. So let's move on to the first topic.
This is our overview of the business idea. Barbar.Blah started off as a question among members of why energy bars in the market are not healthy, and are there any ways for us to improve on that aspect. So after a very brief research on the particular market, we decided if we were to enter the market right now, we would have a huge potential to succeed. So currently, consumers in this market are sourcing the best alternative food options that are not only delicious but also have enough quality ingredients that would benefit them as well. Besides, most of the consumers in this market are active, which means they require huge energy throughout the day in the most convenient way. Similar to us, we were once that group of customers. In this market, similar to us, we were once the consumer in this market. So we truly understand the needs of the consumers. Our goal is to have superiority above our competitors at the same time, bring people joy throughout our energy snacks. Next is our product description. On the left of the screen, you would see the best granola bar in town. So, our brand is a brand that is aware of how our consumer would think and feel while munching on our granola. According to the conscious consumption lifestyle, we see granola bar which can be eaten as both snacks and a simple breakfast on a go. In addition to that, we also see our granola bar as a present for your special person. We ensure that every ingredient we use is organic and good for your health. So, I would explain the main ingredient for you. Our main ingredients is our oats, honey, chia seed, raisin, sunflower seed, and cranberries. After we finish bake the granola bar, we would package it. For the packaging, we use food grade paper to cover the bar and gently sealed with a paper logo sticker. On the right of the screen, you would see the end product.
Next part, our unique selling point. As more people are more conscious of their health, we ensure that all ingredients in our product is 100% organic and healthy. And to suit the trend of active lifestyle, we also change a normal granola into a bar to make it easier for consuming. So you can eat our Barbar.Blah in anywhere, anytime, and with anything.
Okay, let's move to our missions and objectives. First, missions is to serve a best variety of snacks full of the nutrition in one bite. And we have 8 objectives. Let's start with first, to capture a customer in the healthy trends. Second, to make a profit of 1,200 baht or make a sale of 127 pieces to bake events or 160 pieces to make a profit. And third, to serve a best quality snacks with the affordable price. Fourth, a healthy and safety procedures. 5, to searching the right customer and understand the customer. 6, ensure the customer satisfied and create the repeat customer sale. And 7. Start implements on the social media. And last, create a customer based on using a special events like a Valentine's Day.
Next is timeline. On January 25th, we brainstorm our idea and what to do in the business, and then we come up with the idea of snack bar, Barbar.Blah, which has fully nutritious, and we try to make our best product to our customers. We make the first sale on February 9. It is a grand opening. And on Valentine's Day, we have special event for our customers. We adapt a little bit of packaging to make it more lovely. And we make the last sale on March 21st. So we have a final presentation on April 30.
Okay, now we are moving to the marketing part, and let's first talk about market analysis. So in this list indicates millennials and Generation Z have taken place more in our society, and they have their own characteristics in consuming. These people tend to focus more on quality of food, health concern rather than the price, and they are usually have flashy lifestyle in which they don't have enough time to consume a traditional full meal. They're seeking for something that's fast and healthy at the same time. So this influenced us to come up with the homemade granola bars that is healthier than those selling in the market. And there are several brands that we consider as our competitor in the market. For example, Nature Valley, Garner Rice, and Super Granola. The price range approximately allows 25 to 70 baht per bar, and those with lower price selling in the supermarket are usually involved preservatives, which is not good for their health. So our brand Barbar.Blah is one of those choices, which is made from the organic ingredients along with the reasonable price to its quality. Okay, and the next slide is the competitor products and price comparison. As you can see here, the price and the product of each brand comparing in the market. Okay, now let's move to SWOT analysis. The first one is trends. The first one is organic and homemade. Responding to the healthy trend, people would prefer better ingredients. We are offering organic and homemade and free of preservative granola bar. And the next one is affordable price. We are providing reasonable and affordable price compared to other competitors using organic ingredients, and we have a great advantage from this. Okay, let's move to weaknesses of our brand. The first one is new entrant. Since Barbar.Blah is a newcomer in the market and other brands came before us, we have larger customer base and greater market share in the market. And as well in the market, there's low. And in this low barrier market, according to the number of competitors and the cost of production, it's easier for the newcomer to get into the market, and therefore they are highly competitive. And the last weakness is high cost of production. Compared with the price of other brands using normal ingredients, we are having higher cost of production, as well as we are not yet able to comply with the economy of scale and not have enough connection in the budget, and so overall that leads us to the increase in cost of production, which has that effect on our selling price as well.
For opportunities, the first one is emerging millennials. Millennials are willing to afford anything that good for their health, and they are the social media travelers. So we are able to sell on an online platform, which lower the cost of renting offline shop. Second one is the upcoming special day. We are taking the advantage of the Valentine's Day and came up with a special promotion, offering 69 baht per couple bars, with the cute little cards to write a love letter and free delivery. Fourth threat is easy to duplicate. Granola bars are so easy to make that the other competitors could easily copy the product and make it themselves. And the fact that every brand in the market has almost the same taste, so customers would focus more on the price. Next is marketing mix or 4P. The first one, product. We offer a granola bar, which could be served as either a meal or snack, and our product is convenient and the price is affordable. For packaging, we decided to use paper and stickers. Besides looking good and easy to unwrap, it also helps us to control our unnecessary cost. Next one is unique selling point. We use high quality ingredients and made to order, which help us to ensure the freshness of the products. Product life cycle. Our snack considered as a growth state in Thailand due to the healthy trend. For price, we set the price by considering the competitor price and the fact that we use high quality ingredients, which overall force us to raise the price to be able to remain profitable. Place. As our target are familiar with the online platform, we decide to sell it through Instagram, and we also use the physical distribution channel, which we could sell it through personal selling, and the word of mouth could help us to increase the brand awareness and to our potential customer. The last one is promotion. We took an opportunity of the Valentine's Day to launch Valentine's promotion, which offers a special price and alongside with a card and delivery. And we also implement a price-intensive strategy, which we also offer a lower price if the customer buy the pack of 2.
Coming up next, we have financial position. Let's have a look at our sales and expenses. With 192 orders, allow us to generate a revenue of 6,628 baht. Our expense, based on weighted average cost method, is expected to be 22.92 baht per pieces. And apart from that, our customer relationship management has analyzed that 97% of our customers tend to be teenagers that loves snacks and wanted to be healthy at the same time. And our revenue projection is projected to be 8.89% based on CAGR model. So next, we have the key performance indicators. We generated 1,969 baht of net income, which yield 42% of ROI. And our percent of gross margin is expected to be 34%, and we still do not stop. We expected to have a future plan, and we set up an organization goals and scenario plan to cope with every event that may happen to our organization in the very near future, so we can cope with it effectively. This is our financial part, so moving on to the next one.
So let's talk about our production process. We started off with finding the best raw ingredient we could find. We would sort through markets of markets, seller of sellers, to find the best ingredient we could possibly find. Then we use our high quality oats that we find and bake it till done. Then mix the honey with chia seed well and coat it with honey and bake it again. The nut would then be baked till done and mixed well with honey to create that explosive taste that everyone would fall in love. After all the ingredients are mixed well, we will proceed to mix them all and transfer it into a parchment paper and chill it till harden. After chilled, a sharp knife is used to cut the granola bar into sticks. After that, we would use a high quality paper and roll it up into a bar. Next, Nawin will explain about how we check the quality of our raw ingredients.
Quality control. In this process, we will make sure that every single order of our granola will always taste delicious and consist of 4 steps. First is to check the raw materials. Since the moment we purchase it and before we use to make our granola every time. And we will always keep it in cool and dry place. Second is the safety first, which is the safety of our lovely customers. Therefore, we will always use gloves and always wear a mask. And another thing is when we have the burned or uncooked bits of granola, we will always remove it. The third step is to measure all the time. The ingredient will always be the exact amount, so there won't be any change in the taste of our product. And the last one, which in my opinion is the most important one, and we call it taste is king, which means that in every batch of our granola, we will always taste before we pack and ship it to our customer. And if there are any wrong taste, any unwilling taste, we will redo it every order. Moving on to the next process.
So, throughout our business practice process, we have faced many obstacles and areas that we would like to improve in the future. Firstly, due to our busy time schedule, the time that customers demand our product does not reconcile with the time we are able to produce them, which could further lead to customer dissatisfaction. We try to handle this issue by offering pre-orders, which besides helping us to manage the freshness and the quality of the product, it also helps us to ensure that all of the product will be sold before we actually produce them. Another thing is that we use high quality ingredients, which means we have a high cost for that, which we have to raise the selling price to cover this area of expense, and as a result, this makes our product become relatively less affordable. As we have set our price relatively high, the quantity demanded for the product has decreased due to the law of demand. We compensate this by offering discounts and occasional promotions via social medias and other channels. For example, word of mouth, which help us to gain more of the valuable customers, recognition, as well as become more profitable. In the future, if we are to continue this business, collaboration with other brands would be a thing to consider, because besides helping us create a wider recognition, it would also help us assist with the increase in profit, which could lead to become more financially sustainable in the future. Another option of continuing our business is to change a form of granola from a bar to a bag. This is because the problem we have faced with the bar was that the amount taken were set for each served, and that the challenge of making the bar makes we waste a lot of ingredients throughout the way. So, we considered to change our packaging into bags instead of bar. In conclusion, by having experienced the real hand-out business practice, we have gained experience as well as knowledge from all aspects of operating a business. First thing, we have learned what to identify customers' pain points and demands. Later on, we then created plans that includes all procedures and strategic goals. And then, we take the calculated risk by pitching our first advertisement through the media and start our operation. After we've gained substantial amount of profit, we decided to reinvest instead of giving it back to shareholders, because our products are currently on demand and this is a great opportunity to take and gain a higher market share. Overall, we consider this business practice to be successful because besides the financial factors, we also learn a lot, which would be very useful for the future. Thank you.